What's up, Antonio Edwards here. In today's video, I got some sauce for you guys. I wanna talk about 5 top ways in 2024, 2025 we're going into to find deals. Now, I know that it's super competitive in today's real estate market, right? But if you apply all 5 of these, if not all 5, I mean, you can pick and choose 1 or 2 of the 5 in your real estate business to generate leads in today's market, then you're going to do deals. Now, we all know to do real estate deals. Well, in doing real estate deals, we know the cliche ways of marketing, right? We know cold calling, text blasts are like two of the top known ways to generate leads, and they work. They really work. However, you gotta work your ass off to generate leads that way, because most wholesalers, investors are going that route up to date today to generate leads, cold calling and text blasting, especially cold calling. But let me give you the 5 ways that are kind of refreshing in most cases, in my case, to generate leads. Some of these are free and some of these cost money. And I don't want you to be watching this video to try to find the free way or the least cheapest way. Like that's not going to work if you're operating a real company and a real business. Like usually, sometimes the free ways are killer, right? And that's a bonus. I always look at free ways. If I'm getting leads in a free way, that's a bonus, right? That's a bonus. But I always know that, you have to put marketing dollars up to generate leads no matter what business you're in. So let's talk about the first way. The first way is direct mail marketing. Now, this is a guerrilla way of marketing, which I used to crush back in the Great Recession, right? I started off banner signs and, putting We Buy Houses on the banner signs out in all types of streets and corners and stuff, and got hounded by the city. And this is the reason why I'm not saying banner sign is the top of the 5 ways, because I don't want you to get in trouble with the city. Yes, they work. But I'm not going to talk about that because I don't want to get you hemmed up. But direct mail marketing, I had graduated to direct mail marketing back in the Great Recession. I think my first direct mail piece I sent out was in 2011. I started in 2009, and in 2011 went from banner signs from 2009 and 2011. And in 2011, I was like, oh, direct mail? Whoa. Then it was like hardly any competition, and I was doing yellow letters, handwritten yellow letters to get motivated sellers. And I feel like over time, direct mail marketing kind of went under the radar, right? Because we got these new, cold calling became the top, and text blasting, and all of these things, and they work, but they were more cheaper, way more cheaper ways those were way more cheaper ways to find deals, with cold calling, text blasting and whatnot. But I'm telling you, direct mail marketing hasn't gone anywhere. And I love that it's under the radar, because that leaves people like you and I, that people that really want to get in the nitty gritty to get some deals, to do deals where there's not a lot of saturation going on, right? Hey, if you're watching this video, let me tell you one of the best strategies in real estate to make passive income or generate cash flow in your bank account every month. Now, I know most people that's watching this know about active income, or you're probably making active income, meaning that you have to work to make the money that you're getting. Once you get that one check, you gotta go work again, put your physical time in to make the next check, whether it's $1,000 or $100,000. But what I like is cash flow, because it allows me to live the lifestyle, whether I'm working or not, that money is coming to my bank account every month. So it's a strategy in real estate that I like to apply called slow flipping. And why I like slow flipping is because I don't do any work to these properties. I'm basically buying properties sight unseen in markets that I've never been in. And the reason why I'm able to do that because I'm owner financing that property out to an owner occupant where they give me cash up front in my pocket, non-refundable, and they pay me every single month like I'm a bank. I'm not a landlord, they're not a tenant, I'm a bank, and they're basically the owners of that property while I get to generate monthly cash flow for 30 years. So here's a property right here, you can see it, right? I just acquired this property here for $55K. Sight unseen, as you see, it's turnkey. I'm not gonna do the repairs regardless. I'm gonna pass it to the owner occupant where they pay me every 30 years like a bank. So if you wanna learn this, generate monthly cash flow every month without doing any work, money coming to your bank out every month, passive income, click the link below. Now see the other side. I always think people will not, it won't be a lot of people in direct mail because direct mail cost, but my best deals come from direct mail. When I'm marketing for leads to get real estate deals, my biggest profit leads deals come from typically, or one of my sources are from direct mail, right? It's not from cold calling and whatnot. It's your direct mail, hands down. Is it higher on the cost of the marketing dollar? Yes, but it's bigger profits. So the first step for direct mail, I'll shameless plug here, go to AntonioPropertyData.com, which is I have an affiliation with PropStream. Get your 7-day free trial, and you want to get you a list. You want to get you a high targeted list, free and clear, absentee, tax defaults. You can do a list stack. You can list stack tax defaults with absentees and then merge those together. Pre-foreclosures are great lists right now as well. I mean, there's so many lists that you can target, but you got to get that list first before you go to direct mail. So you get the list, go to AntonioPropertyData.com. I'll have a link here in the description so you can go ahead and get that click, just easily click and sign up if you don't already have PropStream, and get your 7-day free trial and get you a list, right? And I'm just scroll here so you can kind of see. So generate target leads, boom, right? You download that list, and what you want to do is, which a lot of people I've seen don't use this, but I love ballpoint marketing to take my list that I got, that you get from AntonioPropertyData.com. You take that list and you send it to Ballpoint Marketing so they can send out the direct mail. So with Ballpoint Marketing, I like them because I haven't seen any direct mail pieces. Look at this envelope, by the way. I haven't seen any direct mail pieces that stick out like their direct mail pieces. Now you got to figure, put yourself in a homeowner's shoes when you're marketing. Like, look at this. Look at that envelope. Would you open that envelope? Right? If you got that, like, hell yeah, you would probably think that's from a cousin or an invitation to go to a party or a wedding or something. You're going to open that. And the key when someone's receiving direct mail, is the open rate. I want someone the hard part is to open and at least read it. Because if they get something that looks, let me see if I got something. If they get something that looks like regular Joe Schmo mail, I mean, me personally, I would go ahead and trash it, right? Like mail that looks like this, right? Like this mail, like this, like all our mail looks like that, right? Majority, like 99% of our pieces that come in and we overlook it, we trash it, we think is, maybe some people just marketing to us, or even like some just bills. We're like, you know what, I'm not worried about that. But if you see this come into the mail, look at that. You're gonna open it. I'm gonna open it. If I have a pile of mail and this is in that pile of mail, I'm gonna grab that first. And I'm assuming you'll grab that first, and you're going to read it. So the point is to get that homeowner to read, because most of them would not read. They don't even open up the mail. When they see it, they just throw it to the corner. But that's that one they won't throw in the corner. They're going to read it. That is the hard part. So I'm telling you, this is going to crush if you stay consistent with this number one surefire way of getting leads and deals and turning leads into deals. So, I mean, look at here. This is just one. This is the greeting. I like this one here. This is one of my favorites. You also got this one, which is like the summer. They call this the summer seller postcard. So they'll put this postcard inside this envelope. And then, obviously when the seller or the homeowner opens up that envelope, they'll see that card and they'll at least read it again. Read it. Here's the prices: $1.35, $1.95 each per piece. Again, it's not the cheapest, but it's one of the best. That's all that matters. If it's not about the price to me, it's about, okay, what's one of the best ways I can get deals? This is direct mail. You grab the list from Antonio Property Data, get your targeted list, and then you take that list over to ballpointmarketing.com and you let them know, hey, I want to use that list and to send out to this greeting letter here. So you just say you send out 1,000 letters, and just say the times says $1.35 or $1.95 each. Just says $1.50, right? That'd be $1,500 bucks. $1,500 of marketing to send out 1,000 letters. Like that's $1,500 bucks to get one deal at 20 grand, 30 grand, 10 grand. Come on, right? And then you rinse and repeat. This is just a $1,500 marketing budget. And in today's time, that's not a lot, right? I mean, you don't have to send 1,000. Let's say if you send 500, right? That you basically split that in half. I'm assuming that's what, 7. So $1,500 bucks for 1,000, 500 would be, so 500 times, would it be 750? I'm assuming 150 times 500 letters. So yeah, so 750. That's half of the 1,000 letters. So if you send 500 letters, it'll be $750. So, but the point is to get your marketing out. If you get the business or company or real estate investor or wholesaler who gets their marketing out to the most people will do deals. So you can have no experience whatsoever, can suck at negotiating, but if you get your marketing out, those deals will fall on your lap. If you get your marketing out like consistently, this is not just a one hit wonder, just throwing out 1,000 letters, 2,000 letters, or 500 letters and calling it a day. No, you want to do the same thing. I would say, I mean, for a great start, every 2 weeks, boom, you hit that same list, right? You want it because, we all know, if you don't know, you hit a list 5 to 7 times, that same list. So that same list you get from AntonioPropertyData.com, you hit that list 5 to 7 times over and over, because that's the follow-up in this realm. So following up with them with the letter, that same letter. Maybe the second time you may hit them with the summer seller postcard, right? Because they seen it the first time. Maybe the first 2 or 3 times you hit them with this, and then maybe that third or fourth time you hit them with the summer seller postcard, right? Let's go to the full catalog so you can see this right here. Look at this. Look at the lazy investor sequence. They have a whole sequence, guys. Like I said, 5 to 7 times. Each one you can hit them with different envelopes. Look at that. Like, you're gonna crush it. Like, you're gonna outbeat your competition because your marketing just stands out. It's just better. It's not the boring, like I showed you earlier, the white envelope that looks like Uncle Sam is trying to ask you for, take money from you or something, or a cable bill from your utility. It's not like that. This looks very much like you're getting invited to something, a wedding, a party. Maybe, a cousin, telling you they gotta, whatever, you get my point, right? So the professional letters, like, this is what we don't send. This is so cliche. I do not do this one, right? I like this check one though. I like this check. I haven't tried this, but maybe I'll reach out to them and see if they can put this check inside, like maybe a longer version of this one. Just to remix it a little bit. But so far we use these. Like, we look at that sequence. I will use that for 1, send out 2, send out 3, send out 4, 5, and 6, right? Simple. So let's talk about the second way of 5 ways to get deals is PPL, not PPC. PPL. PPL means pay per lead. PPC means pay per click. You're paying, pay per click is like way harder. It costs a lot more money. Pay per lead is like is basically the company has already got the lead for you, and then they'll send you the lead based on what you pay for that market. So one of the great services out there is called LeadZolo. LeadZolo.com. Pay per lead. We love this company. I mean, literally, you just sign up, you tell them what markets you want, what's your monthly budget, and boom, you're getting leads based off that monthly budget. I believe the leads are like a couple $100 or so per lead, but these are already leads that, that they are targeting your market. So if somebody say We Buy Houses, Georgia, or something like that, or Atlanta, Georgia. Just say Atlanta, Georgia was your market. We Buy Houses, Atlanta, Georgia. They already have the algorithms and all those things in place where if somebody says We Buy Houses, Atlanta, Georgia, they're selling you that lead because you're paying for that lead within your budget. So if your budget would just say $1,000 a month, then you will probably get, maybe give or take, I don't know, in between 5 to 10 leads a month off, which these are high quality leads, by the way. These aren't like trash leads, you know. And I'm not saying that all leads would, because some people would be watching the video like, hey, I'm looking for a super discounted deal, wholesale deal. Like, these could be creative financing deals. It could be subject to deals. These could be obviously traditional wholesale deals with equity, right? But these are still people that want to sell their house versus cold calling. You call 100 people and 98 people don't want to sell. They'll probably hang up on you. And then those other 2 people, they probably won't be a traditional wholesale deal. You got to work creatively, right? And that's just a lot of work. So I'm just trying to cut that fat out away from you, where you get people raising their hand saying they want to sell. That's basically what I'm getting to, because text blasting, cold calling, these people aren't raising their hand saying they want to sell. You're cold calling, cold texting people. Like ballpoint marketing, when you send out direct mail, right? These people gonna call you back and say, hey, I want to sell. Now, whether the price they asking, that's a different story. Leadzolo, when they come into the system and Leadzolo sends you that lead, they say, hey, I want to sell. Like, you cutting out so much fat, which I'm okay with paying a little more for these routes versus freaking calling a stranger and I'm a stranger to them. And it's just a lot of work. And it works, but it's just a lot of work. Another pay-per lead source that is an OG in the game. I love them. I've been using this source. It's called ZBuyer. I've been using ZBuyer for probably about 12 years, probably since about 11, 12 years. And this is another one I believe is under the radar, kind of like direct mail, this specific source. I believe Leadzolo as of late has been like more of the one that's been known for people that do PPL, which there's still a lot of investors and wholesalers that don't do PPL. But the ones that do know Leadzolo, but I feel like ZBuyer is another one you want to add to your arsenal, because they have good leads too. If I had to pick between Leadzolo and ZBuyer, I would say Leadzolo. I would lean little towards Leadzolo as far as the quality, but ZBuyer still has good leads that you don't want to sleep on. And I noticed comparing and contrasting both, like sometimes the leads are different coming in. That's actually a lot of times. So if I'm using Leadzolo and ZBuyer for just say a market in Virginia Beach, Virginia, Leadzolo and then ZBuyer, sometimes the leads they come in, they're different leads in that same city of Virginia Beach, Virginia, for an example. I'm like, okay, I'll do both, you know. And Leadzolo is more of a monthly per market versus ZBuyer is more of a monthly price that you pay, more so than Leadzolo is like, okay, this is my monthly budget. So my monthly budget is $1,000. Leadzolo is going to send you based on that, around that budget. ZBuyer, you tell me a market and you pay a monthly fee, and then you get all these leads. You get way more. Well, I guess that's a pro ZBuyer, is that you get more leads because you're just paying a monthly container on the market that you give them that you want to get the leads from, right? I like ZBuyer a lot. So don't sleep on this one, even though I said I'm leaning towards a little bit on Leadzolo. The next one is Investor Lift. Shout out to my guy Robert. He did his thing with building this whole and launching this whole this CRM software which is really a disposition platform, which with wholesalers, they have, you guys, most of you probably know of this, and some of you may not. But Investor Lift is basically a dispo platform where wholesalers, get properties on the contract, and they use this platform to sell their deals, right? But I come here on the left field, I'm like, okay, so if wholesalers are selling their deals, that means there are deals for sale where I can come up here and find deals. And I've found many deals on Investor Lift, and you want to get your own account. So I have an account here. I come up here, and sometimes let me see, make this smaller. I find deals with Investor Lift, okay, and I do get bombarded with text, so I really don't have to come up here as much, because I own so many houses that wholesalers, when they dispo the deals, when they upload their property up here, they're sending a mass text to cash buyers, like actually cash buyers in that market. So I get deals texted to me all the time, but I still stick my head in here every now and then because I'm not in every market, but I want to go see what's in. I'm not in every market that wholesalers are texting me deals on. So I still go in here and be like, okay, I wonder what's in California. You know, I wonder what's in this state, or I wonder what's in Florida, right? Because I don't own properties in Florida. So I'll go see what's in Florida if I have an investor friend like, hey bro, can you find me a property in Florida? So I go in, InvestorLift would be one of my sources. So let's go look. So you want to get you want to get an account, guys. Like you want to get you an account, right? So look at that. So Fixer Upper here. And these are like off-market properties. Like again, the wholesalers uploaded. So I'll look here. I'm not going to hit view address because I don't want to disclose all the information for I guess for privacy purposes. But Elijah Smith, disposition manager, gives me details. Fixer Upper. Well, here's the location. There you go. 442. Roof metal plumbing. Blah blah blah. They give you pictures. Look at photos. Okay. 14K. This is not my market, but I would still, look at it. If it was my market, I would look at it. They're asking 18K. Like that's, I don't know that market, but that sounds cheap, And this is not I'm not saying this is not a video where I'm saying this is a deal or no deal. I just showing you how to find these deals. Like, so let me go in more of my market here. I'm going one of my markets. So let's just say, let's go in Virginia. That's one of my markets. Okay, so we have, where we at here? Okay, so Virginia Beach, Norfolk area, quite a few stuff up here. So 95K. This don't look like a bad deal. Look at that at all. From a surface. Opportunity deal in Norfolk, 23504. Okay, that's a good area for flips, and it's like hybrid flips and buy and hold area. I mean, it looked like it just damn near needs it. Yeah, this is a full renovation. It's going to need well over 6 figures in renovation, just looking at it. And I'm assuming it's an older house. Yep, 1918. Yep. So disposition, okay, that's disposition manager is the person who's wholesaling or selling it. They said 60K in repairs. I know that for a fact that's off. There's no way that this is way more than 60K. So being that that's more than 60K, then maybe their price is a little high, but still, you get one of my point. Like, there's deals all through, or leads, I would just say leads, all through InvestorLift. And this is, like I said earlier, I talked about the free. This is a free way. You just get you an account, and now it costs to be a wholesaler to upload, to dispo your properties to all cash buyers nationally, right? That costs, but I believe it doesn't cost to have an account. I could be wrong, but I don't think it costs. I mean, I have my account for, I don't know, 4 years, give or take. I can't remember, but I can't remember. Like for this, just to look at the leads and deals, I can't remember if there's a cost or not. But anyway, like this is a great way to find leads on a consistent basis, right? So what we talked about, we talked about direct mail, we talked about Lead Zolo, Z-Buyer, which is Lead Zolo and Z-Buyer, 2 paper leads. We talked about InvestorLift, that's number 4. Number 5 is Facebook groups, people. If we're talking about real estate, if you're an investor or a wholesaler, right? Or a real estate agent that's watching this, you should be in the Facebook groups of what markets you want to flip, buy, or wholesale properties in. Like I just already have here embedded Dallas wholesale real estate. So if I was in Dallas, I would join this group. 42,000 members. Texas wholesale investor deals, like 8,300 members in this, right? 28,000 members in this Dallas group. The DFW Flips Property Marketplace, only real estate wholesale deals for sale. I mean, look, imagine how many deals moving and shaking in there. Like, look, so here's actually one of my markets. Look, 25K for both, 29.5 for both, not each. Let's see if the pictures are still here. Sometimes these links don't be working where people post. Sometimes they do. Let's see. Boom. Okay. Wow. This DAP outside don't look too bad. When the inside looks like though, it's the key. But you see, like this cost me nothing. This is another freeway, right? Just to add, I mean, why not use the freeways regardless? To me, they're bonuses. Okay, let me pull that back up. All right, so let's see so I just wanted to see what these pictures look like. So they say 29.5 a piece. This one looks crazy. I probably wouldn't buy this one. I mean, no, I wouldn't buy this one. It just needs too much work. But just off this like quick, look at this one. This is Dallas. Look, Wholesale opportunity near Dallas, 3.2, 1478 square feet. Price 210, ARV 289K. No repairs needed. All properties need repairs, by the way, even new construction. So I wouldn't. I learned to not say that years ago. But anyway, perfect for investors, for flippers. I mean, this looked like this could be a good buy and hold deal. It's definitely not a good flip for that number, too tight. But and then they leave a number, like boom. Like imagine, you are not on wholesale these free groups. I mean, look, this is somebody's, this is a wholesaler's information. Get on their list, right? Not just get on the groups, just also get on their list. And so you can get the first dibs on this property. Here's another one here. This is in St. Louis. Asking 50K, cosmetic work 10 to 15. I mean, how the heck did I miss this one? Because this one is one of my markets, and this from the outside. I need to see other pictures. Let me see. Message me for pics and info. Okay. Anyway, I would need to see more pictures. But if it looks like on the outside, inside, then this would be a deal for me. This would probably be a good slow flip. Like, if you don't know what a slow flip is, slow flips where we buy properties, we don't make no repairs to the properties at all, and we sell those properties as is, or owner finance into an end user or owner occupant, and they become basically the homeowner, and I'm the bank, and they pay me every 30 years like I'm a bank. So this would be possibly a really good slow flip that I'll probably DM them, but I just want to show you like leads. Look at this. This one is in Dallas because I got Dallas up. Asking price 167, ARV 245. All offers accepted. No wholesalers and no JV, right? So they're pretty direct there. Let me see what markets that you guys. Also, shameless plug. If you're not a part of my group here, let me go back to Facebook. If you're not part of my group Slow Flip Formula, look at that. When I go back to home, look what comes up. I'm already embedded. I'm into, like, obviously, if you're not a part of Creative Real Estate with Pace Morby's group, I mean, these all types of creative financing are subject to deals all the time. This is one in New York, Carthage, New York. Mortgage balance, they give you the mortgage balance, they give you the principal, interest, tax, insurance, the market rent. Obviously you have to do your due diligence, but I mean, look at this. Give you everything. This is a subject to deal, right? That they're wholesaling. Like, I mean, come on. I mean, there's deals, leads all over the place. This is like, again, this is another free way. But shameless plug, if you're not part of my group Slow Flip Formula, go ahead and join that. Okay. We talk about slow flip deals, like properties that you can find for 50, 60, 70K. For those properties, and the markets that we're buying in. We're buying in Virginia, Missouri, Ohio, Illinois, and Alabama. Those 5 core markets. But look, guys, if you use, obviously the free is a free, the investor lift, I believe, is free for at least to look at the leads, right? And obviously we know joining the Facebook groups in the market that you're already in. So let's do one more. So just say Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville, Florida, wholesale. Jacksonville, Florida, wholesale, see what pops up. So look, investing in Jacksonville, Florida, look, I would join that if that was my market. Wholesale real estate deals in Jacksonville, Orlando, Tampa, Dayton, Florida. Like, that's almost 2,000 people in this one. Look at this one, Florida, wholesale real estate, 21,000 members. Like, if you're in Jacksonville, Florida, or if this is your market that you invest or wholesale deals in, join these groups. I mean, it's simple, it's free. There's leads gonna be trickling in every single day, and out of those leads that's coming in, there will be a deal, right? And these are free ways. Like, you want to join these groups that are free. I mean, I'm just saying. But anyway, let's recap. So number one, you want to go to AntonioPropertyData.com for direct mail just get a list for direct mail purposes, and take that list and use ballpark marketing. I recommend the laser investor sequence because, man, the pieces that go out is going to stand out like crazy, and then the open rate is going to be crazy with the homeowner that hopefully will turn into actual seller or motivated seller that will also actually turn into a deal because you have a great direct mail piece. And someone will just call you just to, like, wow, like, your marketing is insane. I get all types of marketing from all these investors. I'm going to do deals with you because you actually put way more thought into your marketing to get my attention. I've seen that happen so many times, okay? Number two, Lead Zolo. PPL is a PPL method to get leads, pay per lead. Number three, Z-Buyer is another PPL, pay per lead way to get leads. And I will use both if you can, and not just pick one. But if you had to pick one, I'll probably lean towards a little bit more Lead Zolo. Okay. Number 4, investor lift, right? You can go ahead and see all these wholesalers deals around the country and pick your market. I zoned in here into the Virginia area, and I was just seeing what deals they have, what wholesalers have market here, have properties here on the investor lift platform. And you can see as I zoom out, there's quite a few. Look, there's 7 just in that area, 2, 4, 2 here, 5, 3, 2, 3. And you can see all the individual ones, right? I actually kind of like that one. I'm gonna look more into that one later. A little 3-1 for $1.23. Anyway, see, look, like this is just good ways to find leads or deals, right? And the 5th way is private groups or just investor wholesaler groups on Facebook, right? This is a free way. Get in there, get active, tell people that you're looking for deals, tell them exactly what you're looking for and what your buy box, your price ranges and all that stuff. So there you have it. Go out there, get some leads, turn the leads into deals, and make some money. I'll see you in the next video.